Yeah, Assalamu alaikum. How are you? I hope that all of you are fine. I am also fine. Thank you very much. First of all, I would like to thanks to the Deputy Commissioner of Sunamganj and the district administration for this arrangement. Especially, he has arranged the class to broadcast on the Kabul TV. I also like to thank the authorities of Kabul TV of Sunamganj. Thank you very much. I don't like to waste any more time. Let's go to our class. Our today's class is on English for today for class 9 and 10. Okay, so let's go to the class. First of all, I am showing you some picture. So let's see the picture. What can you see in this picture? In one picture, you can see a man only working in the yard, and in the second picture, you can see a man and his family, his wife, child, animals, and etc. Okay, so what do you think? Who is happy? Who is working alone, or who has his family with him? Yes. Do you think that you can live alone? Or what kinds of problem you may face if you go to live alone? Okay, think about this. And I think that you may have many problems if you want to live alone in a house. Suppose you may have accident, you may face problem for cooking, you may feel insecurity, you may feel solitude if you fall ill, but there will be none to help you. These kinds of problem you may face. Okay, so our today's lesson is, can you live alone? Can you live alone? Right. Can you live alone? Okay. Let's take our textbook, our English for today for class 9, and open page number 2. Our topic is, can you live alone? Okay. Just going through the text, I am going to present some vocabularies. What is ill feeling? What does ill feeling mean? Ill feeling means bad mentality, bad thinking, or misconduct. Okay, ill feeling should not be quality of human beings. Then jealousy. What does jealousy mean? Protectiveness or distrust. Okay, in this picture you can see the picture, and you can see a boy is smiling, sitting on the lap of its mother, but another baby is feeling jealous. The boy feels jealous to the other boy. Creature. What does creature mean? You can see in this picture a lot of creature here. Creature means living beings, creation of life, man, animals, birds, and insects. All creatures are essential for environment. Okay. Mice. What is mice? You can see in this picture a lot of mice. A group of mouse. The plural number of mouse is actually mice. The mice guard the blanket of Ruplal. Okay. Blanket. You know blanket? It's a thick cloth to protect cold. In Bengali, it's called kambal. Is it? We use blanket during winter to protect cold. Now, let's read the text. Read the text carefully, and then I will give you some question. You have to answer them. In the text, you will find that a young man does a lot of work. You have to notice what he does? He faced some problems. Okay, what's problem he faces? You have to keep this in mind. Okay, so let's go through the text. Long ago, a young man who lived in a jungle found his life full of problems and suffering. Quarrels, ill-feeling, jealousy, enmity, all were part of everyday life there. So, he left his house and went to a jungle to live by himself. There he made a nice little hut with wood, bamboo and reeds. Ah, how happy I am here, said the man to himself. But one day he found some mice in his hut. The little creature soon made holes in his blanket, so he brought a cat to kill the mice. The cat needed milk, so he brought a cow. The cow needed grass and hay, so he brought a cowboy. So he brought a cowhand. The cowhand needed food, so he took a wife to cook meals. Then children were born to them, and the man found himself again in a family. So nobody can live alone unless the person is either an angel or devil. People need food, shelter, companion and help. They need to look after each other. And if they live in a family or community, their need can be fulfilled. Hence, living in a society can make people good and happy citizen. Okay. Now you have heard and you have read the text. I am going to present this text in a different way. I will give some picture and you will fill the missing word according to the text. What is this? Yes, it's a village. Long ago, a young man lived in a beautiful village. What's happening there? But it is full of problems and suffering. Quarrels, ill-feeling, jealousy, enmity, all were the part of everyday life. We can see this thing in the picture. What happened then? So he left his house and went to a jungle. In jungle, he made a nice little hut with wood, bamboo and reeds. Ah, how happy I am here, said the man to himself. But one day, what happened? He saw a lot of mice in his house. Okay, so he bought cat. But the cat needed what? Milk. Then, in order to supply milk, he had to bring a cow. To take care of the cow, he had to bring a what? Cow hand. The cowboy need food, so he had to bring a wife. Yes. Now, at last he found himself in a family again. So, we read the text and we have seen the scene. Now, I am going to ask you some question. You have to find out. I have brought here some MCQ, multiple choice question. One option is right. You have to choose the best option from here. You have to choose the best answer from here, which one is right. Okay. Now, first question is, what is the main theme of the passage? Main theme? Man is free from cares and anxieties. Is it? Man is equal to an angel or devil. Number 3, man can live alone in the jungle. Number 4, man can't live alone. Which one? Yes, you are right. Man can't live alone. This is the theme. Question number 2, what does the expression to live by himself in line 1 of this second paragraph mean? To live with his family, to live alone, to live in the jungle, to live in the village. Live by himself. What does which one match best? No. What does the expression to live by himself in the line 1 of the second paragraph? To live alone. To live alone. Right. What is the correct sequence of 4 things taken by the young man to the jungle? Wife, cowboy, cat, cow. Is it? Then number 2, cow, cat, wife, cow hand. Number 3, cow hand, wife, cat, cow. Cat, cow, cow hand, wife. Yes, number 4 is the right option. Cat, cow, cow hand and wife. Right. Number 4, which of the following sentence describe the cow best? It needed food, it needed cow hand, it needed grass and hay, it needed a shed. Which one? Yes, it needed grass and hay. Right. Number 5, which of the following statement is true about a human life? Which of the following statement is true about human life? People need food and shelter, companion and help. Number 1. Number 2, people can live in the jungle. Number 3, people can live alone. Number 4, people can't live peacefully in this society. Which one is right? First option is, I think, first option will be the best option. People need food, shelter, companions and help. That's it. Okay. There are another question for you. The village people were, how are the village people? Peace loving, number 1. 2, helpful. 3, cooperative. 4, quarrelsome. Which one? Yes, option 4 is right. Village people were quarrelsome. We have seen in the text. Number 7, the man went to the jungle with his friends, with his neighbor, alone, with his parents. Which one? Alone. Eka giyechilo. The man went to the jungle alone. Alright. Now, another question for you. What 5 things did the young man do in the jungle? What 5 things? Think about the passage. You may read the passage once again and then find which 5 things the young man do in the jungle. Yes, I am giving the answer. You may match your answer with it. He made a nice little hut with wood, bamboo and reeds. Yes. Another thing, he brought a cat to kill mice. Number 3, he bought a cow as the cat need milk. Number 4, he bought a cowboy to feed the cow grass and hay. Number 5, he took a wife to cook meal for them. Is it? Okay. Now, I am giving you some more question. Let's try to solve them. First one, why did the young man live in his house? Why did the young man leave his house? Second question, where did he make a hut? What did he make the hut with? Number 3, was the man happy in his hut? Number 4, how did he find himself again in a family? Number 5, where and how can a person be happy? Number 6, what is the moral of this story? Think about it and try to solve this problem. I am giving the answer. You may match your answer with this. Number 1, why did the young man leave his house? The young man found his. Why did the young man leave his house? The young man found his social life full of problems and suffering. So he left his house in search of peaceful place. So he left his house in search of peaceful place. Number 2, where did he make a hut? What did he make the hut with? Yes, let's see what's the answer. He made a hut in a jungle. He used wood, bamboo and reeds to make the hut. Yes, you are right. Number 3, question number 3, was the man happy in his hut? What do you think? Yes, at first the man was happy in his hut, but soon his happiness faded away. Okay. Number 4, how did he find himself? How did he find himself again in family? How did he find himself again in family? When the young man found some mice in his hut, he brought a cat. The cat needed milk, so he brought a cow. The cow needed grass and hay, so he brought a cow hand. Then he took a wife, and children were born, and thus he found himself again in a family. Number 5, where and how can a person be happy? A person can be happy in the family and by living with the other people in the society. A man can be happy in the family and by living with the other people in the society. Right. Number 6, what's the moral of the story? The moral of the story is man can't live alone. Man can't live without society. Right. Okay. This is the everything for today. I'm giving you a homework after this. You have to write a paragraph on the problems and comfort of living in a society. You have to write a paragraph on the topic, the problems and comforts of living in a society. Okay. So no more today, students. I hope that you have enjoyed my class. So no more today. Stay fine. Thank you.